unprompted, brought up about how explosive you are and how fast you are. What does it mean when a veteran teammate like that comes out in support?
It means a lot. It shows me that my teammates believe in me. They have faith in me. They know I got their backs, and that feels great. To hear that from a vet. That proved himself already, and that will continue to prove himself. And so it definitely feels good to get that type of compliment. Just want to make you, keep striving for greatness.
How much have they been throwing at you the last 6 or 7 weeks trying to figure out the number of different ways you can help this offense?
I've been moving around quite a bit, especially in the OTA period. And so I had a good amount of balls thrown my way. And so that's just, boosting my confidence level up in this offense. And, as I, continue to work on that. And so that's a good feeling.
What's the last 6, 7 weeks been like playing with Justin and getting to kind of build some of that initial chemistry?
Man, honestly, it's been a good time. Not even just like football-wise. Him sitting right next to me, just us having like normal conversations and stuff, picking each other's brains and stuff like that makes things a whole lot easier. And I feel like that's a part of connection as well. Knowing who your quarterback is outside of football. And so, that makes things, much easier when I go to practice as well. And, he's dependent on me. A lot of guys are dependent on me, and definitely I'm going to have their backs and, do what I can to keep striding in this offense.
He's sitting next to you. Is his locker next to yours?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Will you guys, are you going to do any of those throwing sessions? I know Mooney said that they're going to work together this offseason. Will you go to Atlanta or work with him?
Oh, yeah. I'll be in the A for sure. For sure.
What was the theme of Coach Eberflus talked about telling you guys, hey, bring your track shoes when you come back? Does that fire you up, number one?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. I like to run anyways. Either it's at Skidmore Park in Saraland or around the neighborhood, but I like running. And he told us, you don't get in shape during camp. You get in shape before camp. So I know we're going to come in and we're going to hit the ground running. So I'm going to make sure, my body's in shape, make sure, my endurance and everything is built up. And so I'm really excited.
And when he tells everybody stay out of trouble, is that a...
I mean, it's as simple as it can be. Just stay out of trouble, stay out the way. And one thing I had to learn of being like a rookie, you can't do the things you used to do and go to places you used to go anymore. Because athletes, you are a target. And, yeah, that's really just stay out the way, stay around good company, watch who you have around you. But I have a pretty close circle, so I'm pretty sure I don't have to worry about any of that.
You said a couple times that veteran guys are depending on you and counting on you, which is not always the case with a rookie. What kind of impact does that have on you? It kind of gives added pressure, but it feels like you kind of welcome that.
Man, I would say definitely has a positive impact because, I like to manifest a lot. Before I go to sleep, when I'm looking over plays, I like picture myself running a route or catching a touchdown. And so I'm big on manifesting. And so, I can picture a lot of great things this season, even on certain plays and certain routes thrown by Justin. But I definitely know that, I'm not going to let them down. I'm definitely going to, be that player they draft, that guy that's good with yards after the catch, that guy that make plays out of nothing. And so I'm definitely going to bring that to the table.
What did you learn about Brian Piccolo today?
Man, a great player. I know he passed away at a young age, and his family and everybody came. And roommate, one of the guys that roommate, with an African-American guy, really like with the interracial thing and stuff like that, he made it known that, it was okay for whites and blacks to be together. And so, I feel like that's a big part of history. And also, amazing just seeing his family there with him. And, his family at practice. It's just crazy how, like, even when you're gone, your legacy lives on with your kids and everything. And I felt like that was a real beautiful thing. And so it was amazing with a 41. Definitely a big part of history here.
Was 12 given to you, or when you got your jersey for the first time, or did you pick it for a specific reason?
I would say no. It was given to me. T-Man gave me a call, and he was giving me options of jerseys, and so I wanted to be 11 when I first came, but obviously, you know, our number one guy, Moon, has number 11, so I was like 12. And I know Robinson was here the year before, and, you know, they probably thought I didn't want that number and stuff like that, but I was like, you know, I'm not Robinson. I'm Velus Jones Jr., and, you know, that's all that matters. And so I was like, yeah, I'll take number 12.
You talked to us at rookie camp about wanting to become a little bit more refined as a route runner. I'm curious, in these last month and a half stretch, what are some areas that you've focused on and you feel like you have made growth in your route running?
I would say in and out of cuts. Just really been focusing on, you know, dropping my hips. Cuts are way easier, you know, when you're actually focused on dropping your hips and having your chest over your knees. And so that's something, you know, I've really been working on. And I've been really improving on that, and it shows on film when we watch over it, how quickly I'm getting in and out of cuts, and I feel like that's a huge advantage on my side, just knowing what I could do when I get the ball in my hands. And so, yeah, keep working on that.
About when to use your speed. Like, have you learned anything about the nuances of when do I fully explode out versus maybe I need to kind of pace this thing out a little bit?
Exactly. Even when it comes to the special team level, when it comes to receiver, that's, you know, one thing, especially I say I improved on my last year at Tennessee, knowing when to, like, you know, pace myself and actually, like, hit it. And that can be in the return game when it's, like, slowing down to find a hole. You know, if you're running full speed all the time, you'll miss something. And that's the same thing with routes. At my speed, I feel like, you know, you're not going to be able to run every route just full speed. You know, you just have to know how to, like, tempo yourself or, you know, shut it down a little bit on certain routes. And so that's something, you know, I've been perfecting and working on, and definitely continue to work on this off time we have.